Welcome back, Team Starlight. We have Edison Week 5, Round 2 at WildCardCyclone today, with me on the left playing Machina Turbo, and Andy on the right playing Gigavise. Joining me today is Macro.
Yo, and of course, Andy opens the Lone Fire into Giga combo. Opts to just go for one single Lone Fire instead of two. Not afraid of the main deck like DD Crow or nothing. Goes for the power tool shenanigans. Unless he drew like Lone Fire in his hand, I'd mostly usually be okay with this. In game one, you know, it's fine. So now he has a 2/3 chance to get the combo off, which if you're a Gigavise player, you know that means it's guaranteed. So 2/3 always rounds, 2/3 always rounds to 100. It's like a running joke with that. Dionysus is one of those like popular people in like the Gigavise Discord and stuff. So 2/3 always rounds up to 100, as we know, and then goes with the Titanial in defense mode. Doesn't want to have to deal with any type of colossal fighter dealing with this entire board, which is why you put him in defense. And yeah, you're kind of chilling now. You have a really strong board here, multiple negates if you tribute the Gigavise, the Gigaplant. So let's see what you do here. Brain control. So here comes the first negate.
Yeah, his board is pretty cracked. I don't think I could deal with it. I have a Cyber Dragon Caius in hand, but he has that Titanial up, so I can't really do a whole lot.
You could have tagged. You could have tagged the power tool out and at least like cleared the board a bit there.
I could have. I'm playing. I don't know, I was hoping to draw a gear frame and just hold like the Cyber Dragon for a bigger push, but
Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Is this what kind of turbo is this? You say turbo? Is it like the Raikou Hamster Caius build, or is it like actually like full of big bungus like machines?
yeah, it's just the Hamster Raikou Kai's build, which
Yeah, okay.
is probably it's a little too slow against this deck.
Yeah,
if I'm being honest.
I feel like that's more like a Machina control build, but like I love that there's no like it's all Value Turbo's fault. They call that like turbo, and then like anything with Hamster anything with Hamster Echo Kai's is turbo now. It's like no, that's like a control build, dude. Anyway, so he just searches another free power tool search. He's able to just fully summon out like another monster. He's probably gonna go for an 8. Stardust is probably the best bet here. He doesn't really know what you're running, so but he's used to you playing value, so makes sense to just deal with the Raikou. And here you can just swing for humongous damage. He has not normal summoned yet either, so he has a lot of different potential plays he could do. And there's no reason for him to not like just put his monsters in attack at this point. You're in a really like commanding position, and the damage is more important than anything at this point.
Yeah, he's just doing a big thing here.
Trying to see if you can just go for game through a Raikou, a potential Raikou or something.
And a Gores. I do have Gores in hand, so he's probably thinking how he can kill through that.
So it's a hamster, okay. And I assume you're just going to do the classic Raikou just mill maybe, because you're going to live here and you probably want to see if you can mill something good. Maybe a Plague Spreader can come in clutch.
Yeah, just mill here.
Ooh,
Trap does shoot double Caius.
Yeah, if we didn't know you're on Machina, there's no proof.
Right. So then Andy attacks with Power Tool direct, and I don't drop Gores because I think he's gonna attack with Stardust, but then he doesn't.
Yeah, that's
I'm just in an awkward position.
That's Gigavise 101. Like every Gigavise player has been taught to like you will lose to Gores, so don't lose to Gores, right? Like what is stopping him from like what's stopping him at this point? There's not really any card that's gonna stop him anymore. He has once you have Stardust plus 2 Titanium negates, like that's in my opinion like close to an unbreakable board outside of like Lava Golem. And so yeah, like now he has full control, able to swing into Gores and still clear everything, and even make like a Mark of the Rose. So Mark of the Rose is also like super strong to have if you're dealing with Gores. He can't even use Power Tool's effect. He ran out of equips. He's used it too many times, man. He has too much power.
It's stuck around.
Yeah, so I think he's just gonna normal summon. So what I would normally do, and this is something that like all Gigavise players you can learn to do this, but like when your power tool's out of targets, you can use a copy plant, synchro off your power tool for another 8. And I think that's like honestly your best bet. So here you drop the Gores. Is that how big is the Gores? Is that on the 20? 24?
Yeah. He did a misplay where he should have just attacked with Titanium for game, but he attacked with Gigaplant. So I was like, okay, I'll drop Gores, and I was expecting to live a turn, but he had the out with the back row.
Yeah, but now you have the upper hand. You're going first. You have some actual back row here. As long as he doesn't have a big sweeper, there's a good chance that his hand is also kind of slow, and it is. He just sets a monster. You're not really setting much in a Gigavise type list, so it's probably like a Sangan. And if you have a Kai's here, you can pretty much deal with this. So it's like a Sangan or a Dandy, right? Like you're not worried about the sets. You mill a Machina Fortress. Holy Lord, is this like a all QCR, dude?
Almost, yeah. I swapped out my quick draw build for the Machinas.
Dude, is that the Japanese? Is that the Japanese Machina Force, dude?
No, that's the Ultra, Korean Ultra.
Korean Ultra? Oh my gosh, looks so nice. They should all be legal in most locals because they look so good and we're trying to drip on camera.
Yeah, so here I just drop. I'm just going all in. I'm like, I need a kill as soon as possible. I can't let him have turns, so
No, it's
just go
100%
in
the
for big
correct play.
damage.
Yeah, it's the correct play to do that. It's just correct. Like you have no downside in doing that. Unfortunately, has the sweeper. Hopefully, it's not enough, but I think he does have a Lone Fire Blossom in hand. It can clear the Machina Fortress at least with the Titanial. So yeah, it goes for the Lone Fire into probably Titanial. I think he just goes Titanial, run over the Raikou probably. Like, I think that's a safe bet. Oh, he goes for Giga, so he does have the Supervise. By the way,
He
those
just attacks it.
Giga plants are signed by Keegan, aka E3 Yu-Gi-Oh. I had them signed for Andy at RBET, so they look really cool because they got like the E3 signature on them.
Yeah, he was really happy with those.
They're kind of gas. Like I kind of wish I did the same thing. I was like, wait, because these things are only like 20 cents. Like why not?
Right.
Like it's cool.
So then I just Avarice. I put all my monsters back in the deck just to draw 2.
Would you draw a Plague there? Do you run Plague in your build?
I do. Yeah, I think I did draw a Plague.
Also, maybe I was going crazy. Did I see a Morphing Jar number 2?
Oh no spoilers.
I thought I saw that in the. I thought I saw that in the. How is that a spoiler? It just looks like I saw it.
No, it is in my hand, but I do some bad math here, and I should have summoned Plague and get in for game, but us Yu-Gi-Oh players are terrible at math, so I give him an extra turn here.
Oh God! And he drew the. He's probably pointing out. He's like, oh God, I finally drew it. It's a little one turn too late. I don't think if he didn't have the Supervise anyway, I think the better play was 100% just make Titanial swing over the Raikou because you can't really deal with Titanial comfortably, and you'd have to like use your battle phase to like crash into it anyway. So, I think it was interesting him going Giga, but I think he thought he would. I don't. Maybe he wanted to do some big Mark of the Rose play here. Oh dang! He steals your Gotems.
Yeah, now he's going for a big play now. He has
Yeah.
a DDR in hand.
As long as you have an out to this, you should be fine. Oh, okay, so that's why he didn't go for Titanium. He had it in hand. That makes sense then. Yeah, that'd be the only reason why you wouldn't do that play. He has the Giga. Here comes the Supervise targeting Giga. Definitely at this point, you just go for. Oh, he goes for Lone Fire. Okay. Which play is he doing? Which play? Oh, which play is he doing? Is he doing the Black Rose play? He's doing Power Tool. Okay, Power Tool.
Yeah, here I'm just getting clarification on what's the last thing that's happening, so I can
Yeah,
torrential.
and you can't even use with priority. You can't use Power Tool's effect because Supervise is resolving first. Technically on the summon of Gigaplant, you could use priority at that point, I think, right? Or is that like not how priority works? Like, because once the summon is resolved, it's like open board state, or like it's like. Correct me if I'm wrong.
I don't
Someone in
know.
the chat.
I don't know.
You get what I mean though? Like, because like I understand why you can't immediately activate like Brio after like a Goblin Zombie search is happening, but I feel like upon resolution of Supervise, like if the Giga hits the field, I'm pretty sure you still have Prio. So
Yeah,
someone in the
comment.
someone in the comments will understand. Like I hate Prio. I like in that it's very confusing. You run into a Danny token here. You got these two Blue Eyes tokens, not to be deceived. Oh god, Lone Fire plus Danny tokens is usually always a really strong opening if you don't have exactly Torrential.
Yeah, he's gonna have a really good setup.
Maybe you have Mirror Force here. No Mirror Force either. Oof, that's not good. It's gonna be hard unless you have Lightning Vortex. Like it's usually pretty difficult to clear this kind of frustrating board. Machinas do have the ability to spam out pretty easily. There we go.
There it is. You're a mind reader, dude.
It's just a good side deck card into this. And that dude and that Korean freaking Machina Force looks so good, man.
Dude, yeah, I really like it.
I think the Japanese secret, only because it's prismatic secret, like the classic prismatic secret, looks a little bit better, but I can't deny that that one does look pretty spicy. You hit the road to Crown end phase, that's huge. Otherwise, that Dust Tornado is gonna be completely useless. Good on you to not just hold it. There was no reason to hold the dust there anyway, but
Yeah, it could have been like a chainable discard trap too, so I didn't want him to use it.
yeah, he searches the Dandelion, so he probably has like a Mark of the Rose DDR type combo, which is really strong. Just goes for the attack though. Okay, so he's not going to use his DDR or nothing. Oh, damn.
I was not expecting that when he dropped it. I was like, oh,
Yeah, he's running the
okay.
standard build that topped, which runs the one Cyber Valley, which, yeah, Cyber Valley plus Mark of the Rose is just brutal, dude. It kind of ruins your entire game plan, right?
Yeah, yeah. So he's playing really passive here, just setting some cards.
Yeah, I wonder
I
if he
don't think I
doesn't
have
have
a whole lot either.
I don't think he has a DDR, or else he would just maybe gone for it. But I can also see him just waiting. He might have like Super Solar Nutrient or something to get some value from these tokens. So just wants to like guarantee that this goes off. So he's just gonna big think here. He's got a Gold Sark. That's all I could see. I think he does have something to combo with these tokens. First he Gold Sarks. What for? For a Miracle? Yeah, Miracle is usually a pretty good late game card to have. So just having it in a couple turns is pretty annoying. Gonna Tribute Summon the Gigaplant. Bottomless comes out. Interesting. Do we have a DDR follow-up? We don't. Okay. So you're just pretty safely just able to like swing over these tokens and just wreak some havoc, right? Thinking.
Yeah, so this is where things start to fall apart.
Ooh.
He was playing really passive until now, so I do have the Morphing Jar number 2 in hand, and I opt not to set it because I didn't think he could kill me because he was playing so passively.
Oh, there was no reason not to. I guess like your like your logic is that you're afraid that like you know what, I think you always said it though, dude, because I'm not kidding, you could deck out this deck like with Morphing Jar number 2. Like I don't think there's ever a reason not to set it, because if they summon like a Giga, even just a Giga an attack or like a Titanium attack, you could straight up deck them out. Like
No, yeah, I definitely,
I'll
definitely be setting that in the future, and that's GG's.
No way. Oh god, that's Giga for you.